5 hidden rules that make women beg you. Who I am to talk about girls, about getting girls, about hidden rules, about attraction. Who I am. The last 2 years, I have gone on 384 dates with 193 different girls. Nowhere near compared to the amount of dates and girls all of these faceless YouTube channels are getting, and all of these dating coaches. And of course, I have proof for all of this. I have 2,000 plus voice recordings of this, of infills, of approaches, of dates with girls, of physical escalation at home in the bed. I have hundreds of pictures and photos, some of them you are seeing here. As you can see, some of my girls are here, okay? I have daily YouTube vlogs documenting my journey on YouTube, everything is there. Now, just 2 years ago, I was a berry, okay? And I was getting 0 results with girls. I had the exact same face, the same money, the same height that I have now, and still not a single girl liked me, okay? The only thing that changed for me to get this amount of girls is my system, the things that I do and the things that I still do to this day. And that's, by the way, what I'm teaching for free in this YouTube channel, so you can also get the girls you want. Rule number 1, emotional restraint is authority, okay? Because saying everything to the girl, it feels very honest, right? But it just removes tension. It removes tension and there is no space for the girl to wonder, like, what might be this guy thinking about, right? Like, where are we standing? Does he actually like me? Like, why is he not replying that much, right? If you are always extremely authentic, you're just removing tension, and tension is where attraction is created, right? So you always need to keep, gentlemen, a nice balance between being straight enough and clear enough with your intent, so she perceives you as masculine and confident, but at the same time not extremely explaining yourself and not extremely revealing, so you lose the mystery. I'm sure you got my point, gentlemen. That's absolutely crucial and key. So you don't attract by unloading emotions, you attract by being able to hold them. Rule number 2, predictability destroys desire, okay? If you are over explaining what you are doing throughout your days, from the morning to the night, every exact minute what you are doing at every time, there is again no space for the girl to wonder what you're doing, right? So if you share every plan and thought, there is no mystery there. And again, mystery, curiosity, wondering, all of these things tension are completely tied to a girl's attraction towards you, okay? So what's the solution here? You have to show direction, not process, okay? You are a man. You are the captain of your ship. You have a clear destination, which is to get her, to have a family with her. It depends on you. It depends on the girl, right? But you have a clear destination, and maybe you are not fully sure yet, but that ship is heading somewhere. The thing is, you are not telling the girl how everything works inside the ship, right? You're not explaining to her how the machine or the engine works, how your attraction system works, what you feel every time. You're not explaining those things. You are just on your path and she's on top of it. That's the best way to explain it. Now, we have rule number 3, which is purpose must come before attachment, okay? Making her your emotional center, as we just talked, is completely a mistake, okay? Because then your mood depends on her reactions. If she's your emotional center, when she's not happy with your actions, with you going with your friends for a party or for a meetup or for a business networking or for a 2-week trip, okay, maybe you are planning to approach some girls in that trip or maybe not, but when she's always reacting badly to those things and it affects and impacts your emotional state, then she has leverage over those things, right? So your mood is going to depend on her reaction, and you don't want that, okay? Because you're dependent, you're reactive. So if you have a clear mission, it's like gravity. It pulls the girls in, because again, you're in your own ship, you are going to a particular destination, which is again a future where you can provide for your family or where you can earn more money, or in your case, whatever it may be, right? But mission creates that gravity. She doesn't want to be your world. She wants to be a part of a world that already exists. Rule number 4, delayed response signals inner control, okay? Reacting instantly is emotional. And this goes for texts, this goes for arguments, for explanations. When she's asking, who is this girl? Who is this girl? How do you know her? And you're replying to her very quickly. Again, it's showing that she's controlling your current state, right? Fast reactions shows she controls your state. When she pushes, you move, okay? So the way to break the pattern here is to pause. Pause a little bit. It's your rhythm. It's your life. She's a part of it. Okay? This way you are not feeding the emotional loop. So generally speaking, rule is just 2-3 seconds, just observe before you respond. And this doesn't go just for girls. this goes for business as well, right? When you are having a deal on top of the table, right, and you have to make a decision, it's good to observe, why are they offering this to me? Is there like a trick here? Is it something? Does they know something that I don't know, right? So it's good to observe and to spend some time. So the same with girls. If they are telling you something that is prompting you to react, you have to train your brain and your body to be okay with it and not jump at the minimum signal of this happening, okay? So your response is better than your reaction. So even if it takes like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds and you just tell her something chill, it's good. Don't overreact and observe before responding, and always have like a calm presence, okay? Rule number 5, perceived options preserve leverage. And this is not about cheating or about playing games. When a girl believes you have other options, if something were to go wrong with her, she's not going to do many of the things that you don't like her or you don't want her to do, right? The problem we have with most men nowadays is they are in relationships with girls that they had more options than they have, right? They have dating apps filled with likes, filled with people, filled with men. And you don't actually have that many options as a man, because as we know, it's harder for men to get these options, right? Especially if you're not taking action, trying to get new girls or hotter or different ones, right? Therefore, she is the one that could replace you like this, very quick. Therefore, she has the leverage. Now, I'm not saying here that she could find another man like you in those 100 likes on dating apps, right? Maybe she doesn't have the dating app now installed, but she knows if she was to reinstall the app again, she would have those options there, right? So it's not about if those options are like you or better than you or worse than you. The thing is, she perceives she has this option. Therefore, she's the one having the leverage. That's why most relationships nowadays is just the guy following the girl, right? Because she has the leverage. That's why you as a man should have the most options, even if you are not exercising those options. That's how the polarity and the dynamic of the relationship works, okay? So you should have the ability to walk away if she does something that you don't like and you don't tolerate. And for this, gentlemen, you need some experience. You need to get some girls. You need to go on dates, and you are going to see the things that you can tolerate and you can't tolerate. And I'm talking from experience, because a couple of years ago, when I was a virgin and I had 0 dates, 0 girls, I was pretty much tolerating everything. Yeah, I saw these videos, I watched these videos, I read these books, this theory, but until you actually experience what are the things that you want for your life, for this particular girl aspect of things, you are not going to know for sure, and your subconscious is not going to know what you are able to tolerate or not, right? So that's why I think it's very good for men to have different options and to go through options at least at some point in their lives, so they can know and they can tell what things they're able to tolerate and what things they are not, okay? If you want to know the full system for free that I have for getting girls in 2026, and then having, a lot of girls from virgin to having girls to having your dream girl and then having babies if that's what you want with them, right? Retention, all of these things for free, first link in the description. And hopefully, gentlemen, you are finding these videos valuable. It takes some time for me to prepare them, okay? I always take hours before this video to prepare, and then I just raw talk about the videos, right? But yeah, you can watch other of my videos here or here, and leave a like and a comment and a subscription if you are liking these videos and you would want me to keep making them. Gentlemen, see you in the next one.